Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. We're going to jump into a quick collective message. I hope your Saturday is treating you well already. Should be an easier Saturday or day, I believe, based on the transits. Yeah, we have quite a few supportive transits going on. I just had to check. So let's go ahead and dive into the collective energies for the collective at this time. Something about standing your ground or maybe standing up. Collective. Heard monitoring. So maybe somebody's monitoring or seeing you do this or monitoring spirit. Yeah, I feel like they're not able to watch you anymore or something. Page of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more. This could be somebody. Yeah, this could be a coworker. Side note. Um, this may be somebody you were involved with. This could be somebody who has feelings. Maybe. Tell me more. Collective. Yeah, coworker energy here. A lot of immature energy. Page though energy there definitely. I feel like you're improving your finances or you're focused on doing that. There's changes. Um, I feel like you're overcoming any challenges. Tell me more for the collective. Yeah, you could be working on your sense of self-concept, your self-confidence. Maybe something threw you off a little bit. And now it's kind of time to change your perspective. You could be changing your perspective on the past as well, especially if you're realizing this was more of like a lust-based connection or what you're actually inspired to go towards. I think you're more focused on your stability. Yeah, you're making strong judgment calls, collective. You're moving out of a state of stagnancy. Okay, you're holding on to your horses. Okay, collective. Are you establishing stability? Is that the vibe? Out of chaos? You tell me. Just kidding. Yes. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yes, you are dropping all burdens. You're moving towards stability. Okay. This could be rethinking love or rethinking who you're in love with. There could be something about clarity regarding love matters as well. Wow, there's a new beginning here. I was getting that energy off the King of Cups that's in the future position. I'm not sure if this is somebody from the past or somebody new that wants to work with you or be in a family with you. Can you tell I have Capricorn placements? They want to work with you. Just kidding. Sorry. I've got some tea. I love tea. Tea is the best. Anyways, collective. This could have been slow coming, slow rolling. Yeah, interesting. Wow, this is a match though in the future. King, Queen of Cups. Continue to clear and shield your energy. Inhale golden white light from heaven. Exhale that down through your body, pushing any black gray energy out through the base of your feet or out through every inch of your skin, everywhere. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who was trying to bring conflict to your door. So collective, or there was a lot of conflict in that situation. You could be really something's hidden from you regarding the past, or maybe you're using your intuition to reflect upon the past. Tell me more of the collective. Wow, detaching. Detachment is the name of the game, isn't it? Isn't that the how you manifest? It's like the law of detachment or something. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. Somebody could see you as quite closed off or hard to get to know or hard to talk to. I think you're maturing, but don't take me at that, especially if you're a feminine. But I want to jump into maybe somebody's in a rush to speak with you or something like that, but you're guarded. I'm not sure. Not sure what that's about. Let's get into some tea leaf. Yeah, you're moving out of a time of great personal sorrow. So, getting confirmation of that, you're definitely detaching and moving beyond it. Collective. I feel like you've been very stealthy or very sensitive or attuned. Like you could be clairaudient or have your own different like psychic modalities or skills or talents or avenues for your spirit team to communicate with you. Of course, pray every day. Ask them to reveal and show you and unlock those abilities if you're not sure. Tell me more. I feel like you've balanced yourself out, especially when speaking to a feminine. You're receiving something. Okay, so you are going to be benefiting. There's something that's it's definitely good shit. Good shit. Yeah, in the past you were not protected from something, but I feel like you've kind of like, as you can hear the sirens. I don't know if you can. Now they've just stopped as I mentioned it. Amen. But you were definitely like calling in the big shots. Maybe you had to get like legal help or police or whatever. Maybe your spirit team. This could have been something to do with your career. Yeah, there was a lack of deep personal strength and peace. There was muddled, unclear thinking as a result of this. So it's kind of like everything got thrown off. When you lost your peace, you lost your ability to analyze things, right? Which is natural and abusive dynamics, right? Not natural, not good, but it's what happens, right? It's the cause and effect. Tell me more. Yeah, you walked away. I'm hearing these boots are made for walking. Collective messages for the collective. Somebody could be trying to build something for you as well, or like build something with you, maybe potentially. They want to offer you something, but they might not think it's enough. I don't know what that's about. Collective. You might also be a vegetarian, or somebody here could be, or maybe just like eating your greens. Yeah, you're going to be overcoming something. Okay, interesting. There's somebody on the outside because this King of Cups is kind of like distant from the rest of the spread. So this could be somebody watching you or somebody coming in into the future. Okay, collective. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Happiness. Well, there's definitely like a lot of like you're really moving beyond a difficult time. There's a lot of more sun coming into your reality. Collective. Keeping your life in balance. Interesting. Yeah. And as you do this, you actually become happier, and as such, you develop more ability to be recognized and attract material abundance. Collective. I feel like I'm talking super strange. I don't care. Whatever. Every day is a new day. Every day we are a new person every moment. Yeah, this could have been something to do with your work or job. You could be connecting with a friend, or hmm, you're moving towards greater stability. Yeah, there could have been a change in your career. News is on the way. Time to act. This could be from a Leo or somebody who wants to lion energy, who wants to this could be somebody from the future. This could be somebody who has lighter features. Doesn't have to be collective. Or maybe they just want to be fair with you. Yeah, something was wrong in the past. You were dealing with someone two-faced. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there was a warning. Somebody warned you of something. Or there was a warning. Okay, tell me more. Collective. Maybe the warning is that you need to emotionally detach from something. Somebody's really trying to fuck with your job or something like that, or your daily routine. So just be careful or be aware of that maybe. Like maybe this person threw off your daily routine. Seek information that will help you. Excitement. Collective. Yeah, there could be something exciting with a friend. Somebody could be watching you. This could be the King of Cups watching the Queen of Cups energy. You're moving beyond discord. Especially if you're dealing with somebody aggressive. Yeah, family wishes were not coming true in the past. There's like almost a trap, I want to say. Hmm. Yeah, somebody's worried. This is a man. But I don't think they need to be. And I think you're moving towards something new, especially if you're the feminine that I'm speaking to. You're moving towards a new opportunity. Yeah, there's opportunities here. This could be a deep friendship. Tea could be important. It's funny we talked about tea. Yeah, you are overcoming enemies. So no need to worry. You could also have support coming in. So let's pull you one of these for my lovely collective. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your continued support. Wait, but it's in the reverse. Maybe somebody's not waiting anymore, or will not be in the future. Yeah, you definitely had to let it go. It's not yours to carry. Weight of the world boundaries in the past. So that could have been something you were learning. So let's go ahead and just confirm by reading it. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty or bogged down by the weight of the world. The card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's. And everybody has a unique way that they need to care for themselves, right? Based on their birth chart, based on their personality. For example, you might prefer music. The person might prefer going on a mountain or something like that, or, whatever. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put your own oxygen mask on first. So that's actually such a crucial lesson, right? Like, compassion is incomplete if it does not include yourself, right? So you can't help anyone else if you're scrambling while the plane's going down, trying to get their mask on. Meanwhile, you won't even be able to do that because you don't have your own on. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card thanks you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others. I mean, you can't really, you have to do it smartly, you know what I mean? And they have to do their own work too. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off from the world's problems or become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries. So what is important? What are your priorities? How can you serve in the right way and serve yourself first, right? So only by serving ourselves do we actually realize the right way to serve others as well. So you're not constantly taken out energetically. So energetic boundaries could have been a huge lesson for you as well, like discerning what are your thoughts, what are not, especially if I'm speaking to somebody who's intuitive or psychic, or those gates are open. The planet needs you to be healthy both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice like meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature, whatever suits you, right? Like have a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea. Sorry. Don't judge me, I don't even care. I don't care if I stutter. um let's see. Yeah, so whatever suits you, do some art, relax, listen to some music, journal. Once you're in a state of grace, your inner well is full. So maybe you've been doing this, and you can face the day, the state, the world, and care for others. At the day's end, take an energetic shower. I love showering, honestly. Like, showering is so fun. By emptying out anything that's not yours to carry, you can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose. It's like when you wake up and you're constantly like, you always feel better. Like the next day you wake up, it's kind of like that reset process. So that could be something like initiating resets could also be like, in different ways, clearing the tabs or clearing the roster or whatever. Just reset that bit. I'm goofy. I'm a goofy. Okay, collective. You know what? We'll get some. I think we're going to get some juicy messages. Stand up. Hearing Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. Somebody betrayed you or is trying to betray you in the past, collective. Maybe you're healing some kind of past betrayals. It doesn't have to be recent either, collective. Because that does take time, especially if it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of energetic interference. It's a lot to work out. It's a lot to untangle in our psyche sometimes. So it does take time and transits, right? So collective to unlock those keys bit by bit to loosen shit up, learn the lesson. You're not going to understand calculus if you're only in algebra. Alrighty. Okay, good lord. Look at all those. Spiteful / obsessed, so it's sideways. So maybe somebody was acting like this with you in the past, so they were kind of like projecting always. I heard their filth, so maybe you were picking up on their energy, or they were constantly projecting their own kind of homework that they needed to do so that you could transmute it for them, kind of give them the end product. So you're not anybody's maid or chef, so I would be careful of that. You were made for it / this. So this could be a new opportunity here with something important. You're moving away from discord. Happiness hater, wow. So you got a hater. Fly high in freedom. I love it. Well, usually when you're flying high and you have freedom, you're going to have haters, right? Like, people are going to be jealous of the birds, I guess. I don't know. Like, collective. Testing how you deal with situation. Connected to spirit. So this could be a test from your spirit team potentially, or continue to stay connected to your spirit, though, when you are being tested. What does this say? Anchoring creativity. Somebody could notice you do this, or maybe you have creative hobbies, or you're able to think creatively or get downloads. What you don't need to explain. Interesting. Yeah, so if you're trying to like figure out why you just kind of like your intuition or gut tells you something, trust it, have loyalty to your intuition. Can you afford this? Interesting. Don't fall for the jester. So maybe this was somebody who was around you. Could have been someone in the past who was always like running up your credit card type energy, or like always promising things they couldn't deliver. Maybe they couldn't afford something, you know what I mean? Alrighty, and it says embrace peace. I'm just gonna toothpick. Embrace peace. So enjoy your peace, enjoy your day, enjoy your ability to. I mean, peace is just so vital, honestly, and it allows us to connect to our spirituality. Listen closely to hear messages. So, like, ground yourself in the present. Pull away from anything. They said like media, maybe taking media breaks, moving away from whatever your normal routine is. Focus on improving your life. I love it. So ask your spirit team, pray every morning. Ask them to give you downloads or ideas or inspirations or understandings. They want you to be in the same prison they're in. But you're not, and you don't need to be, because you don't have the same karma and you healed it. Why would I be in prison when you were the one who committed the crime? Clear the roster. They're all pirates. They all want that booty. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Maybe your exes for Halloween should dress up as pirates. Just kidding. They would push you down the stairs. Walk the plank. Detach and stand your ground. So that's funny. That actually came out. Detach and stand your ground. I love it. So keep your high vibrational point of reference. Robber running into the cops. Yeah, this is kind of giving. So you could be like a spiritual cop or something like that in a way. Or maybe this person tried the wrong one. You know what I mean? Their debt must be paid. Yeah, this is somebody who has karmic debts to pay off. So you don't want to be around them when they're paying off those debts. Learning those hard lessons that you might have already learned. They don't feel great about themselves, so they wanted to drag you to their level. She wants you to feel, or she wants you to feel the guilt / fear / shame and live it with them. Ugh, of course they do, because they can control you and feed off you. Let them be curious. I'm seeing literally like a lamb. Like this person wanted to make you a lamb or keep you at a vulnerable stage. Let them be curious. Deceptive weirdo. It says, demons try really hard when your purpose is so powerful. Keep fighting. Right? Because especially if you're at these other frequencies, like everybody can notice it, even spirits of the darker, but it doesn't matter because you're more powerful. That's what happens when you're at a high frequency. You're literally more powerful. Keep cutting out the bullshit. Yeah, keep cutting it out. Keep walking the plank and telling them walk the plank. Seeing Keira Knightley now. Trying to learn mind games to use you. So just be careful because this person could be like studying you. Thank you next. Is here, yeah, you need to be swiping left. I don't know if the left is right. I don't know. I don't use the apps. I tried using dating apps before and I just can't. Like, amen. Like, no offense. Like, it's too many. It's too many, and it's such a energy drain. No offense. It's like, I can't even who do I pick? You know what I mean? No offense. I'd rather it just be organic. I'm like, God, you know best. People tried to pour cement over your seed. You break through. It's a different day. Exactly. Amen. Get their energy off you. Get it off. Take a shower. Take it off. Plotting diabolical impersonator. So be careful. Committing and devoting yourself to your contract. Elopement / secret lease. You could be marrying the divine, for example, your spirit team, or marrying what's actually like love of the universe, for example, which is going to be a lot deeper than maybe love from one person or a monkey on earth. No offense. I consider all humans monkeys. They deserve what happens to them. Trying to lower your frequency to feed off you. Yeah, that's what we said. That's crazy. Amen. Calling back your power. So if you need to like specifically call back your power from everybody or just say specific names or whatever, literally call back your power. I heard a story on TikTok. It was like, she was like, when I call back my power from my exes, they always get in a car accident or something. I don't know. So if somebody's been feeding off your power, using it unfairly, or doing something nefarious with your energy, or connecting with you, because we saw energetic boundaries, right? Especially if this person's been spiteful or obsessed, return to sender, call that energy back, always scanning energy. So continue to scan, right? When you have a clear, peaceful base, you can sense anything in the water because the water is so stable. Success is inevitable. The energy you put calls manifestations in. Interesting. So the energy you're sending out, master manifester, beautiful. What a way to end. And slow and steady breaks, rest equals high vibe equals fast, easy manifestation. So it's kind of like taking the right steps, not overworking yourself, slow and steady, but consistency as well. But I'm going to end it there. Somebody's definitely watching you, that's for sure. Maybe we won't end it there. Maybe we'll continue a bit more. Let's pull one of these for the collective. From Angel Michael. Did you hear that bell? It was so high and beautiful. Collective, what's the vibe? Thank you. Collective. Oh, good lord. Someone was taking away your power in the past. Boss up in the reverse. Maybe they were trying to prevent you from bossing up. Interesting. Maybe they didn't want you focused or organized, I'm seeing. But you're protected. You could have like a dog or a spirit animal around you, or a spirit team, or maybe certain deities. In your bag, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, bish. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm just being weird. Let's get you one last thing. Actually, no, let's do a Lenormand. A little mystery. Didn't hurt nobody. Collective. Wow, anchor. The anchor is a sign of a stable event basked in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor is some distance away from you, hope fades and leaves eyes askew. No, it was very close. Very close, wasn't it? Very close. House, okay. I feel like you're going to have stability. Yeah, you've cut things off that didn't serve in order to get back into balance, especially anything that was taking from you unfairly or wasting your time or distracting you. Collective. Clover and pomegranate. Interesting. Sage. You could be working with sage. Snowdrop. Oh, wrong book. You could be clearing a snake out of your orbit. The Romans believed sage was so powerful it could create life, and yet would only grow in gardens tended by women. It's protective, cleansing, and helpful in both success and manifestation. So if you need to clear your energy, sage is fantastic too. But what sage is best known for is wisdom. Sage helps you not only know something, but understand it deeply. Consider sage, like that's why they call somebody sage or a Sagittarius or a sage, right? Sagittarius is based on Chiron, who was a healer. So he was someone very wise, right? So I don't know what I'm talking about that. Maybe you're Sagittarius. The sage as well comes like being wise, being I'm sure there's more like background on the word of sage, but consider sage the difference between intelligence and true wisdom. It invites because I've met a lot of like quote unquote smart people that were the dumbest motherfuckers you've ever seen. Like, no offense, like Jesus fucking Christ, like. And then I've met so I don't know, like it's just kind of like they don't like it's because they didn't like apply it. You can have all the knowledge, but if you're not applying it, that's where it's not wisdom. That's where it's not. If you can have all the knowledge in the world, you can have an entire library of books, but if you're not using that knowledge, it's as good as fucking burnt paper. It's not worth anything. So this could be about learning what's actually important and applying it. Place a sage leaf beneath your pillow and sleep on it for 3 nights. I also heard something about a manifestation technique where you write what you want. So maybe you're writing what you're manifesting, especially before this new moon in Libra. Write exactly what you want, like write like things I'm manifesting, what you want, like for example, better health or opening up to deeper spiritual connections. I have deeper spiritual connections, whatever else you want. And then you sleep on it, like you put it. I think you put it like I think somebody said they put it under their mattress or something like that. So yeah, very simple techniques. Place a sage leaf beneath your pillow and sleep on it for 3 nights. The sage whispers to you in your dreams. So also you could be like asking right before you sleep, like your answers to your questions, like reveal to me what I most need to know in my dreams. Thank you. And then you might wake up the next morning and you're like, it's funny that I dreamed about that or whatever. So that helps you as well. So to create that bridge between your spirit team. So very interesting. Clover here though, you're on the right track for sure. For sure, clovers are sweet, right? The 4-leaf clover, interesting. Let's pull one of these and then we'll close out. Collective messages from your spirit team of guardians of light, higher timelines, Angel Michael, guardians and guides, angels and ancestors for the collective. You have a lot of supporters, that's for sure. You could be calling them in as well. I'm connected with my higher self on the top of the deck. My heart is free from all wounds of the past, and I am confident in my ability to make my life work. Love it. I am supported and nourished by Mother Earth. So you could have a stronger connection to the earth, nature in general. I express my love and goodness each time I speak, and my inner eye reflects my inner light. This could be like manifesting with your words, affirming things, right? I heard another technique was like somebody spoke in the mirror to themselves. Like they would just tell themselves what they wanted to happen, and then it would happen. So I thought that was really smart too. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You're becoming much more mature as well. Oak is here, so you could be seeing Oak as well. But please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. We have healing on the bottom. Take care. Good luck.